Well, obviously a good win for us. To beat Carolina twice in 1 year. It was my biggest fear, having to play somebody that we had just beaten a little bit earlier in the season. So I was very happy with the focus of our guys. I thought our team defense was very good once again in this game. We've been putting a lot of effort into that in practice and adding some drills to that. And I think that when they did have an opening, it was great to have Evan play so well tonight. The little crack in the lining, he was there to make the stop, and he got some of those outside shots early in the game, which I think gave our defense a lot of confidence. So offense got some goals in the first half, to put some pressure on them. And it was great to see this young guy get out there in his hometown and play well this evening. So congratulations to our guys, and I know Carolina's it's great to beat a good team like that, and we wish them the best going forward here.
Coming back down to Georgia, and you scored 2 goals, career high, and you have a really good game for yourself.
Yeah, it felt really good to get out there again. I got a lot of friends and family here. A lot of people texted me saying that they were here, so that felt really good. I'm just used to the air, so I like the Georgia air.
Were you nervous at all with everybody watching?
No, I felt like high school again, kind of. It was a lot of fun. I know it's a big stage, but you just got to play confident.
Evan, your 2 career highs in saves came against a top 10 offensive team in the country. What does that do for your confidence going forward?
It's great. Honestly, I'm great that it's great that our defense is playing so well. They always rise to the occasion in those big games that I've been playing in, and they're giving me shots that I can save, and we're just playing great as a unit. My game's nothing without them. Every single one of those guys, the D middies, the poles, the close guys, they all play great. Like, they all had great games. That's a testament to them. When I have a good game, I can't do it without them. So as a unit, it's great that we're stepping up in those big ACC games, and that's all you could really ask for.
Seems like Carolina, there were a lot of low shots, and you went down to your knees to save. Even one from Pontrello that went between your legs. You kind of put your head back as if you guessed right. You had it right, but you just couldn't make the save. Were you seeing something that they were going low a lot, or are you just going to your knees to make those big saves, taking a couple off your chest?
No, I've been working really hard on not really guessing at all, kind of waiting for the shot. So I've been more of a patient goalie than I ever have been, and it's been paying off. That one I was just upset because I didn't get my stick down. That's just goalie 101. So I was kind of hard on myself for that one, but I felt great out there.
Coach, you've held North Carolina to 7 goals twice now, and in between they scored 17 on the best defense in the country. What does that say about the defense and how they've kind of really tightened up over the last month?
Yeah, I think it's been a real focus of ours. We've had we wanted defense to be our strength early in the year with the guys that we have coming back, and then I think that we've been giving up a couple more goals than we wanted to, especially in our overtime losses. And so it's good to see these guys playing their best at the right time of year. And I think Evan helps quite a bit. When he gets those saves, it gives the defense confidence. And I think his communication also helps. He's telling guys to pick up loose players that might be out there on the field, and he's talking to guys about their slides. So to have that communication really helps with the team defense.
What's it like trying to piece together? I think there was one time you had Nate, Nick, with Dylan, Tim, and a couple of trying to piece together the right guys on offense with Nate playing well and Nick obviously back from injury.
Well, we've been using Nate here and there to kind of come in as a midfielder. And then I think obviously he's more comfortable behind the goal, and that allows us to get Timmy Barber or Jordan Evans up top in front of the goal, which they're very comfortable at also. So I think he gives us depth. We're looking for some middies or backup attackmen, especially this time of year, in situations like this where hopefully you're going to have 2 games in 3 days. So it was a conscious effort to get a lot of people on the field tonight, and to get him to produce was a real bonus for us.
Coach, North Carolina made that big run at the end of the first half. You come out in the third quarter and shut them out. That's twice now, from last matchup that they've made runs and you've been able to hold them off. Do you think the boogeyman's behind you?
Well, we certainly hope so, and they got 4 goals on man-up situations too. So 4 of the 7 were unsettled. So I think that it speaks for the team defense once again that we're able to hold them to 3 goals in settled situations.
So as you move forward, what does this team need to do to get better?
I think play like we played against North Carolina. I think we've been doing a pretty good job offensively, and defensively I think we've been playing very well going down the straight. So we just want to maintain that, get rid of our mistakes. I thought there were a fair amount of turnovers that we had, especially at the offensive end of the field when we had the lead, and we didn't want to give them the ball back right away. We wanted to, if nothing else, try to make them play more defense, try to tire them out, and we can get rid of some of the turnovers that we made tonight.
How long can you enjoy this one before you have to look forward to an ACC title matchup?
Well, I'm going to go right to a press box and start scouting the game and watching that, and we'll be back out there in practice tomorrow and on film, just trying to educate these guys on who our next opponent's going to be and what it's going to take to have success against them.